By 60, I've watched 50 dogs arrive and leave. Different faces, same devotion. I carry their names like bookmarks in my life. Today, I'm using the best of science and the clarity that technology gives us to protect the dogs we still have, and to honor the ones we miss. 5 everyday foods, 5 invisible risks. Grapes plus onion, chocolate plus xylitol, alcohol plus caffeine, macadamia, plus fatty foods, cooked bones, plus rising dough. Stay with me, because the last minute of this video may be the most important gift you ever give your dog. I want this to be simple, honest, and useful. I'll show you what's dangerous, why it's dangerous, and a way forward, always with hope. Think of this as coffee at the kitchen table, you, me, and the truth. Chocolate xylitol. I remember the winter day I stepped into a living room and saw a small beagle vibrating like a phone on a wooden table. Chocolate had fallen to the floor, and what looked like a tiny treat turned the dog's heart into a drum. Chocolate alone carries theobromine, a stimulant that keeps the heart racing. Xylitol alone yanks on the insulin lever like a stuck accelerator, dropping blood sugar so fast the body can't keep up. Each one is harmful on its own. Together, chocolate plus xylitol is a sweet bomb. Heart racing, sugar collapsing, liver failing. It is like pressing a button that unleashes insulin without a stop switch while the heart pounds out of rhythm. For us, chocolate means comfort. For them, it can mean tremors, collapse, and liver trouble. Grapes, raisins plus onion garlic. I once stood in a kitchen where a single grape rolled under a cabinet. It felt harmless, almost funny. A few hours later, it wasn't funny at all. Grapes alone can shut down the kidney's filter. Raisins do the same. Onion and garlic alone puncture red blood cells. Each one is dangerous by itself. Together, grapes plus onion deliver a double strike. Filtration blocked, oxygen delivery destroyed. Picture this. You were trying to clean water through a clogged filter while the balloons that carry oxygen are being punctured. That's the body's struggle. No filtration, no oxygen delivery. I've watched dogs lick the rim of a wine glass and seen curiosity turn into confusion. Alcohol alone depresses the brain, like turning down the dimmer until lights go out. Caffeine alone hammers the heart, speeds the rhythm, and can set chaos in motion. Each one is toxic on its own. Together, alcohol plus caffeine is a cruel paradox. Brake slammed, accelerator floored. Separately, they're dangerous. Together, they're chaos. What feels like fun for us is confusion inside them. I can still see the eyes of a German shepherd who couldn't stand. He tried, and his legs simply said no. Macadamia alone cuts power to muscles like pulling a plug. Fatty foods alone light a slow fire in the pancreas. It burns quietly until the pain is loud. Each one is harmful alone. Together, macadamia plus fatty foods is a double blow. Legs unplugged, belly burning. Picture a circuit breaker flipping off in the legs while a flame rises deep in the belly. A taste for us, a collapse for them. I once sat with a woman who loved to cook for her spaniel. She believed a cooked bone was a gift. Inside the stomach, that gift shattered into sharp fragments. Another day, rising dough became a thief. It stole space inside the belly, fermented, released alcohol, and inflated like a balloon. Cooked bones alone slice from within. Dough alone inflates and intoxicates. Each one is dangerous by itself. Together, bones plus dough is a cruel duet. Shards plus balloon, swallowing glass, inflating a balloon inside the belly. Those are not metaphors for drama, they're metaphors for clarity. Here's where hope comes in strong. I choose vet-approved chews over bones. I choose proper diets over dough scraps. I choose alternatives that protect, not mimic, danger. When I say choose hope, I mean pick the thing that doesn't carry a hidden blade. 5 foods, 5 risks. Grapes and onions, chocolate and xylitol, alcohol and caffeine, macadamia nuts and fatty foods, bones and raw dough. Each one alone is dangerous. Together, they're chaos. Dogs don't read labels. They read our habits. That's a lesson I learned the hard way. I've learned to move slower around counters, to keep my floors clear, to treat my kitchen like a lab, and to treat my dog like the patient I want to keep healthy for a lifetime. I don't say this to judge anyone. I say this as someone who has held a trembling paw and wished more than anything that I could just rewind time by 5 minutes. You and I can't rewind. But we can prewind. We can set the scene in advance so the danger never even gets a chance to play out. So, here's a simple plan. Keep all chocolate and sugar-free gum completely out of reach. Treat grapes, raisins, onions, and garlic like you would dangerous tools. Store them, seal them, and sweep up any scraps. Clean up spills immediately. Treat coffee and alcohol like potent chemicals around that curious, wet nose. Lock down your counters and train your dog to keep a safe distance from food prep areas. And please, replace cooked bones and dough scraps with vet-approved chews and a proper, balanced diet. Think of this as 5 simple switches you flip from risk to safe. One switch at a time, until your whole house just hums quietly with security. Now, I want to ask for something human. In the comments, please write your dog's name and age. I read every single one of those names. I say them out loud. Together we'll light up this comment section like a wall of light. One candle for each precious life, one paw print for the love that keeps us all here. Choosing hope isn't just a slogan, it's a ritual. It's how we turn knowledge into a powerful community. If this video helped you see your kitchen, your habits, and your dog with fresh eyes, please subscribe right now. The next video we post might be the one that saves your best friend's life. And if you've personally been through any of these scary situations, share what helped you in the comments. Your experience might just become someone else's guardrail. I've lived long enough to know that warnings can sometimes sound cold. That's not what I want for you. I want to offer warmth with clarity, love with boundaries, and courage with the right tools. 50 dogs have taught me that the smallest habits truly make the biggest gifts. Give your dog that gift today. Stay with us, learn, adjust, and always, always choose hope. Thanks for watching.